Welcome back. It's time for our weekly The Masked Singer recap. Yes, The Masked Singer happened. By the way, full disclosure, there is not a new Masked Singer next week because of the World Series. So, by the way, there'll be a best of episode of Masked Singer Monday night on Fox, so check that out. It's the top performances of all time on The Masked Singer. Okay, first up was the Bull. The Bull was first up this week. The Bull has a beautiful voice. I love the Bull. I think, I'm still saying it's Todrick Hall. That's my personal opinion, Bull. I'm just saying.
I love that.
That's who I think you are. So let's listen to the Bull sing in a beautiful falsetto, To Make You Feel My Love.
Oh.
I've known it from the moment that we met.
Yeah, I believe so.
I bet Nicole cries.
Of course she does.
I go hungry, I go black and blue.
Isn't it beautiful?
It's so pretty.
I go cry.
Todrick Hall's a great guest.
Yeah. I think that's who it is. A lot of online people are saying that too. I'm just going off of...
Well, I've heard him sing on YouTube many
Clues.
times. I feel like he's got a pretty...
Oh, Leslie Jordan, by the way, from the Fox show Call Me Kat and Will and Grace, he was the guest judge. I didn't have time to put his video in, but he came out as an ice cream cone singing This Little Light of Mine.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
Didn't have time to put that video in because we got these, but
Yeah,
isn't that beautiful?
that's gorgeous.
He did a great job.
Nice.
That's so
Yes,
pretty.
thank you, Bull.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you. Up next was the Pepper, who I gotta say, I think the Pepper is a professional singer.
Okay.
I think the Pepper's range is insane.
Uh-huh.
I love her, and I still think it might be Natasha Bedingfield.
All
Just
right.
saying. So, Kelly, get your opinion on
Yes.
this vocal.
I think she's a professional singer. Yeah.
This is Ariana Grande's No Tears Left to Cry, or what's it called?
No tears left to cry, Nicole. Did she cry?
By the way, Kelly,
Yes.
a lot of online comments are, oh my God, Nicole, quit crying.
Oh,
A lot
seriously?
of them.
It's just therapy for her.
It is.
And that's okay.
Music is healing for her.
Music is healing for all of us.
So we turn it up.
Ain't got no tears left to cry.
Now, what's she doing?
Turn it up.
She's doing Ariana Grande goes, I'm turning it up.
Oh, okay. I thought she was starting to rap.
Well, it's not a rap, it's a talky talk at the end
I
of the
got you.
song.
Okay.
Thank you, Pippa.
Uh-huh.
Okay, up next was the Skunk, who sang a song I ain't never heard of.
You ain't never heard of
You guys
it?
need to hear this. The Skunk sang a song called Square Biz.
What?
Square Biz?
I don't
maybe I said
know.
that right. I don't know. Listen to Square Biz by the Skunk.
Biz.
About them ladies rap, but they ain't got nothing on me. I'm less than 5'1", 100 pounds of fun. I like sophisticated funk. I live on Dawn when y'all
she's got big hair there. Good for her.
Good for her.
That's bunk. So don't you have no doubt, I'm gonna spell it out. I hit you to the teeth, that is. I got the best of most, baby, from coast to coast. And I don't
I think
wanna
it's
boast,
Faith
but
Evans.
I love you, Square Biz.
That's my guess.
That's your guess for the Skunk? Kate?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm talking love.
She has a great range. And when she sang Midnight Train to Georgia, though, she had me.
Yeah.
But you guys know the song?
I've never heard the song in my entire life before. Love the background dancers costume.
Yeah. I never heard the song, but good job, Skunk.
Love
Yeah.
that.
Up next was the cute hamster,
so
who was
cute.
just so cute. Oh, what are you trying to say, little hamster? What are you trying to say? Okay. All right.
It was a clue.
Kelly, I got to say though, can you just go back down to Hamster one more time? I gotta read this name of the song he did because I want to make sure I say it. Hamster sang in a foreign language and sang "Sabor a mi," and dedicated it to his wife.
Oh, nice.
So take a listen to this beautiful performance.
Ser tu dueño, no soy nada, ya no tengo vanidad de mi vida, doy lo bueno, soy tan pobre que otra cosa puedo dar, pasarán más de 1000 años, muchos más.
What do you think?
I think this hamster is singing the best to his ability, and I give him props for that.
There you go.
Because singing a foreign language
Right? That's not easy to
in
do.
a giant hamster costume.
That would cause a lot of extra. You'd have to have more breath support. That's a lot to lug around.
Yeah,
Just saying.
and I imagine that's very hot in there because look
Oh,
at that costume.
gosh.
So
I'd love to hear their stories in those costumes.
I know,
okay,
right? Okay.
there you go.
And then finally, we had a wild card join us this week, Wednesday night on The Masked Singer. The wild card was the very creepy and scary Jester.
I looked at this. This is
scary.
really freaky looking. I would not
Yeah.
want to have this jump out at me.
The Jester is very freaky. Like,
Wow.
that's scaring kids right now.
This is
Yeah.
scaring kids.
It's scaring me.
I was going to say, it looks a little bit scary.
And so the Jester came out.
Yeah.
Not a fan of the voice, but he tried and he sang out, "School's out for summer."
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, let's just listen.
It's so staccato, it's hard to hear his voice.
I felt Kelly's kind of yelling at us. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Just my opinion. But, you know, I'm here for the costumes. This is part of the show. It is what it is. Okay, so now, guys, who do you think was eliminated?
Can he be eliminated?
He could have been. Do you think it's him?
I think.
Kelly, bring over the mask. Do you think who could have been eliminated?
I'm gonna take a guess. It was the
Okay,
wild card.
TJ's guessing
It's
Jester.
either him or this one.
Guys, it was the hamster.
Okay.
And I know, right? And I'll tell you this. I told our producer Jake last week my guess for the hamster, and I was right. So I just told him off camera, just talking to him.
Oh, okay.
So the hamster turned out to be, let's take a reveal. Rob Schneider.
Oh, my
my
goodness.
gosh.
Yes, yes.
That's awesome.
Well, Jenny McCarthy guessed it right this night.
She
Oh,
did.
she did?
Jenny McCarthy guessed Rob Schneider, and she was right.
Oh my gosh.
I also guessed that last week after some clues because some of the clues were about Saturday nights.
Oh, okay.
Saturday Night Live is where.
Gotcha. Oh, yeah, of
So
course. Yeah.
the clues get a little bit more in your face
Yeah.
the longer you go.
Okay.
So
Poor hamster.
he was so
Cute,
cute.
but
Oh, he
just
was
didn't
so
cut the mustard.
cute.
Okay.
He didn't get them. So what do you guys think? Was the right person eliminated?
Well, you
don't
know,
know.
it was a toss-up. I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't like this performance either.
No, I didn't either.
And also
This is
too,
weird.
I think we have. I don't think I'm allowed to announce it yet, but there's another wild card still to be debuted.
Really?
I have their mask back in the office,
Oh,
but
okay.
I'm very excited to see. It's a very unique costume. So
Okay.
I'm not going to say anything yet until Fox says I'm allowed to. But I think we have one more wild card, and then at the end, by the way, Group A and B will go against each other for the grand prize, for the
Okay.
for
Do
the
you have
title.
a favorite, or can you say?
I'm loving the pepper right now.
Yeah, the pepper.
And I'm loving banana split.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Catherine
yes.
McPhee.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure. That is exactly who that
Yes,
is. Yes.
Really, really good.
Yeah.
That's my opinion, though.
I agree.
And by the way, Best of Masked Singer, all 6 seasons, Best of is Monday night right here on Fox.
Oh, that's going to be so great.
All the best
Wow.
performances.
Oh, that's
Yes.
You know, it's hard to remember all of them.
I can't remember.
It's been
all
so
I
long.
can't believe it's been 6 seasons
Yeah.
either. Wow.
All right. We'll be back right after this.
Can you believe it?
I
like that. No, ma'am.
Very sad.
No.